Entrepreneurship for secondary school, senior 4 and grade 10. We are going to endeavor with unit 2, that is business ideas and opportunities. Topic 1 is concepts and characteristics of business ideas. Our intended objectives. By the end of this session, you'll be able to understand business ideas and opportunities, identify what makes an idea a viable opportunity, and in the end, you will be able to evaluate and recognize successful opportunities. The meaning of key concept: business, as usual, it's any economic activity that is carried out with the purpose of making profit. Without an element of making profit, then it won't be a business. The primary objective of doing business is profit. A business idea is a thought about a possibility of a business, while business opportunity is an identified situation that can be turned into a real and profitable business activity. Business opportunities are situations or circumstances that create a good environment to implement a business idea. A window of opportunity refers to a favorable opportunity for taking action that must be seized immediately, and it may not last long. Brothers and sisters, guys, you remember that information goes at the speed of the light, and in business, when you don't take up opportunity, you end missing the opportunity. A window of opportunity, this word is used in business when there is a chance that is open and it requires that you have to take action. You have to react so fast, swiftly. When you don't do it, you end up losing it. I'll give you examples of a startup business which is seeking investment, while there is a venture capital firm which is also actively seeking new technologies. And there is a startup that has that technology, and that startup business waits for so long to pitch. It may cause the firm to lose interest. And in the end, that startup business will lose an opportunity. I'll give you other examples. Today, there is HEZA in Rwanda. If you have not registered and you were aware that they are registering to make sure that they put aside a portion of income that will help them in the future, those who have taken up that chance, they will end up having a lot of money at the end of time X. Those who will get to know it after, they will have lost the opportunity of getting the same equal amount that those who invested first got. That's an example that I chose to refer to Rwanda. We have examples of business opportunities. We have real estate ventures. This is all about engaging in property management, property development, or real estate investments that can provide lucrative opportunities. Here examples include investing in land, buying land and selling land again, buying houses and selling them back, or building houses for accommodation, residential buildings. This opportunity attracted so many people in developed countries, even developing countries. This area present huge opportunities to invest in. In the US, you know Kiyosaki and Donald Trump, the current president-elect of United States of America. He deals in real estate. We have another example of e-commerce solutions, as people no longer want to go and shop abroad physically. The online stores have solved that problem, and there are many opportunities in this area of e-commerce. In the area of food and beverage innovation, there are opportunities like starting a food processing business or food delivery service that can meet local demands and still bring profit. We have clothing and textiles, photography and videography, dairy processing, internet and computer services. There are so many other opportunities. Characteristics of viable business ideas. For a business idea, for the thought to be worth investing in it, it has to be unique. A business idea to be viable, it has to be unique. The idea, the thought needs a unique selling point to stand out from the crowd and show the value proposition, something that is very unique that no any other person or the existing businesses are not giving. They don't have the same. This is evaluated through quality, pricing. Are you charging a fair price? The customer service, the production methods, and the unique ingredients used to produce a given product, or after that a business idea is implemented, what are the unique ingredients that are being used that existing business are not using. Innovativeness. For business ideas to be viable, they have to be innovative. A good idea should be something new, a pioneer, a concept applicable to both new and existing business, possibly evolving from previous ideas. Another characteristic, for a business idea to be worth pursuing, it has to solve a specific problem. A business idea should solve a problem in the community, in the region, by offering a solution which is lasting. Otherwise, when it's not solving a problem, it won't be a business that will bring profit. Scalability is another characteristic of a viable business idea. Scalability means that a business idea should allow a room for growth, enabling enterprise to expand in size, in revenues, while minimizing its operational cost and other overheads. Profitability, for a business ideas to be viable, it has to be profitable. And this is very important because it helps the business capacity to generate higher earnings than the cost it spends. The availability of demand. There should be sufficient demand from willing buyers or customers for the business idea to succeed. There is availability of factors of production. There should be necessary resources such as land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship, and time, amongst others, to support the success of the business idea. There should be legal recognition. A good business idea should be that idea which is legal. And it is of greater importance if the idea is supported by the government policy. Example, business ideas related to ICT or made in Rwanda are vibrant and feasible because they are supported by the government policy. There should be conducive. Another characteristic, there should be conducive social and cultural factors which increase the chances of the market for the idea. The cultural factors. Culture and social norms also affect. You can't start a business of selling pork in an area that is inhabited by Muslims. So the idea has to also go with the cultural, the social norms, and religious factors. They are also very important to consider when you are going to implement a business idea. There should be value creation. Is the intent business product going to add any advantage to existing product? You should answer this question. If there will be the value creation, if there will be an advantage that is going to be added to existing products or the existing ways of doing things. The idea that match with the available funds and other resources. The business idea should also match with the available funds. The funds that you have managed to collect, to mobilize for a business to be launched. A summary, characteristic, description, and importance. Scalability is all about potential for the business growth, and it's very important because it supports revenue increase. Profitability is about the capacity to exceed cost, the capacity of revenues exceeding cost. This is a very important characteristic of a business idea because it is essential for long-term success. Market demand, this is all about the need from customers. Are you producing what, are you going to produce what the customers really want, really need? This is very important when you're satisfying customers' needs and wants. It helps validate business viability. Resources availability, this gives access to necessary inputs. And it's of course very important because it facilitates smooth operations. There is a government policy amongst other characteristics of a viable business idea. This is all about supportive regulations. If there are regulations and policy frameworks that support the business idea, it's very good, and the business will prosper. This is very important because it encourages initiatives in businesses. Now, let us dive in question answer session. But before we dive in question specifically, I want us to have key takeaways. Successful business ideas solve genuine problems, differentiate themselves, and demonstrate strong growth potential. And a thorough understanding of market risk can greatly enhance entrepreneurial success. Question: what is the term used to describe a business idea's ability to stand out in the market? Option A, innovation. B, uniqueness. C, profitability. D, scalability. The correct option is B, uniqueness. A business idea is primarily a thought about. The answer is the possibility of a business. What is the primary goal of business? A, producing goods. B, providing services. C, making profits. D, covering risks. The correct option is C, making profits. What does the concept window of opportunity generally refer to? A period during which an opportunity is unavailable, a limited period during which conditions are favorable for taking action, a time when people are required to make decisions, D, a time when opportunities are guaranteed to be successful. The correct option is B, a limited period during which conditions are favorable for taking action. What is the consequence of missing a window of opportunity? Option A, the opportunity will likely return soon with better conditions. B, the opportunity may be lost and may not be available again. C, the opportunity becomes irrelevant and no longer needed. D, the opportunity will automatically be transferred to someone else. The correct answer is B, the opportunity may be lost and it may not be available again. The option D could be the right answer if B was not there. D could be the right answer if B was not there. But in this case, B is the correct answer. What does USP stand for in the context of business ideas? A, unique selling price. B, unique selling point. C, unique selling proposition. D, universal selling point. The correct answer is B, unique selling point. Which of the following characteristics describes business idea that aim to solve a specific problem? A, providing a unique product. B, offering the lowest price. C, identifying and addressing a local need. D, following industry trends. The correct answer is C, identifying and addressing a local need. How can understanding market risks contribute to successful entrepreneurship? A suggested short answer is understanding market risks allows entrepreneurs to identify potential challenges and develop strategies to mitigate those risks, leading to more informed decision making and increased chances of success. Brothers and sisters, allow me to proceed with topic number 2. It's topic about sources of viable business ideas. Our intended objective by the end of this session You will be able to explain major sources of viable business ideas, identify examples of successful business opportunities, and understand the process of evaluating business ideas. Sources of business ideas can be based on the following: resource endowment, when resources are not fully utilized, then there is a higher chance of having a business idea, since the country, for example, has enough resources. People's needs, when there is unmet needs or needs that are not being satisfied, this can be a source of business ideas. There is also unmet demands of customers. There is a customer segment that are not being satisfied, or whose products or services are not found in the market. Then in that case, there should be a business idea to satisfy this customer segment. When we say customer segment, we want to talk about, we may base probably on dynamics. If there is a group, a certain group which is not satisfied, let's say if we have the group of youth and we have a group of adult, if there is a group of customers which is not satisfied, then you have to have an idea in mind that you can do business by satisfying the needs of those customers, that particular group. Waste materials. The idle resources such as waste materials that have or pose negative effects on the environment can be a source of business ideas. Examples: used bottles, jerry cans, and many other wastes that are injecting the environment and always pose negative effects, including global warming and the climate change that we see today. Existing business gaps. If there are some loopholes, the gaps that are not filled by the existing businesses, then take up that opportunity and start filling in the gap. It will ultimately become a strong business. Lastly, there is a question: which of the following is not a source of viable business ideas? A, market needs. B, personal interest. C, random guessing. D, competitor analysis. The correct answer is C, random guessing. So thank you very much. I hope that you all